As many are in Meron right now, praying, connecting spiritually to the day, there are also, of course, thousands of policemen and first aid staff that are out there to protect and to assist when necessary. We spoke earlier this morning with Superintendent Micky Rosenfeld. Micky Rosenfeld is the international spokesperson for the Israeli police for international media.
Hi, good morning, Yoni. How are you?
Great. So tell us please about the special operation Lag BaOmer, of course, surrounding the event in Meron.
Lag BaOmer celebrations in the Meron area. As far as the Israeli National Police are concerned, tremendous preparations have been made over the last 3 weeks. In fact, we're talking about celebrations with more than 500,000 people expected to be in and around the different areas tonight, and therefore our main emphasis is preventing any major incidents. Obviously, we have to take into consideration the number of people, the crowds, and that's why there's more than 5,000 police officers in the area, and they will continue to be in the area, in fact, till late tomorrow afternoon.
Now, one of the issues that is being emphasized this year is the issue of traffic control.
That's correct. There's shuttles making their way up and down the mountain throughout the afternoon and into the evening. We're expecting the final number, almost a peak of 500,000 people, to be towards the early evening. But that's one of the precautions that we've taken in terms of no vehicles making their way up the mountain. Our main emphasis is in fact crowd control. As we saw over the last couple of weeks, there are a number of different issues that took place in different cities across the country, such as Bnei Brak, where unfortunately the crowd on their initiative moved into different directions without coordination, and unfortunately 2 people in fact lost their lives. And therefore the main emphasis this year in fact is not necessarily vehicles, but making sure that the crowd, the thousands of religious people that will be both sleeping over and camping out overnight, will be safe, and there won't be any major issues that we'll have to deal with. And therefore our police units are at the moment in the different areas, special patrol units, border police, traffic police, everything you can imagine on site.
But is there anything that can be done when we're talking about such a big crowd?
Yes, there's different areas which are being cordoned off specifically. Obviously, we have VIPs and representatives from the government that will make their way up and will make sure they get up safely. But we have to make sure that the crowd can come to the specific areas which are being cordoned off in a precautious way. We're not taking any chances this year whatsoever.
And of course, in addition to Meron, the police is at full throttle, securing events, Lag BaOmer events around the country, and of course all the bonfires.
In general, there's coordination which has been made by the different security organizations, both the Israeli police, the fire brigades and different units, that if necessary will respond to fires that could get out of control. What we know in terms of the weather itself, weather conditions fairly good. There's no major winds which we're expecting. But we have also, of course, the command center which is set up to coordinate and respond if necessary to any incident, not just here where we are at the moment, but also in different areas across the country, so we can coordinate together.
Superintendent Micky Rosenfeld, Israeli Police, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much indeed.